Well, it's just gone 3 o'clock now, Wednesday, and it looks like the sun's trying to come out for a few hours, and it's much needed because it has been relentless, that rain. And it's due to stop at 4. It looks like it's stopped now, and I thought, right, I'll wind in, go up the clubhouse and freshen up, but I can't. There's bubbling going on. I'm going to try and capture it around my right hand rod. I've just seen a fish further down, beyond where I'm fishing on my left, but even so I'm thinking, do you know what, I'll just have to have another shave tomorrow, and freshen up tomorrow. So Thursdays is my day. Normally I go and sort bits and bobs out so it can wait, because right now, yeah, let's just go and pan around that to the right of my float. Let's see if I can get that. It's just disappearing now. Again, I honestly don't know if they're carp or what, but you know what, I've had some fish, and I'm taking it as a positive sign, any bubbling I see. In fact, I've had no bream either, but yeah, right now, as I say, it just feels really good. I'm going to rebait for the night, but I'm going to leave it as late as possible, because right now it just feels like bite time, really does. Lemon's water. Oh, there we are. Oh, nice mirror. Yeah, nice mirror there. I decided not to go up the clubhouse. I think I mentioned that it's Wednesday tea time, thinking it's bite time. Sure enough, that rod up towards 11, the middle one now, because I've got one in the channel, so that was the middle one. Yeah, ripped off and looks to be a low 30 mirror. Fought really well. So yeah, well happy with that. Beauty. 8th fish, 31.5. Happy days. Starting to get their winter colours, these fish. Lovely. In great condition as well. It's great to see. There we go. Happy days. Oh, lovely. Well, it's about 6 o'clock now, Wednesday. Just put back that mirror, and yeah, it's lovely. Lovely fish that. So yeah, fought well. And just putting that rod back out. I'd planned to leave the rods out and just put bait over them and scatter the boilies in a line, and quite a lot more than I had been baiting. But yeah, now I've had that one, I'm obviously rebaiting, leaving the other rods in, just putting some more bait over them. That's the plan. But it's a lovely evening now. Oh, that was relentless rain, but come 4 o'clock, just as it was forecast, yeah, it's lovely, and you could sunbathe. So I was able to dry stuff out and chill out for a bit, warm the bone, so to speak. But right now, yeah, lovely evening. I'll just pan round. There's the swim. Boys in 6 round now. 11 round the corner. You can just see me pole in the distance there. So it's that line that I've been fishing. And then the other rod is in the channel to the right of that, in the sort of 18 foot. That's the only rod I ain't had a bite on just yet. But anyway, nice evening, and I think rain's due tomorrow morning. A lot of rain over the next week or so. But anyway, let's get this out there, go and have a cup of tea and some dinner. 35.5, about 3 o'clock Thursday morning on the rod I hadn't had a bite on. These fish are looking in great condition. 35.5. Well, that was a nice wake up call. Yeah, lovely hard fighting common that, but there's some line out there. I managed to pull out some nylon earlier in the week, and it got caught on that. I could feel it grating, and it's got a loose end, but it's obviously tied, snagged at another end. So I might just have to reposition that rod, but that was in the channel. It's the first time I've had to bite on that. But you know what? When you're out playing fish, you hear fish. You don't always hear them when you're in your bivvy, well, especially when you're asleep. But while I was out there, I could hear fish, especially in 11. So, yeah, but right now, yeah, let's get my head down. I'm not putting the rod back out, which might, not be the most ideal of angling, but I'm just thinking not disturbing it. And I've got the 2 rods in great spots, but if I put it back out there, there's that line. I could put it in another position, but I'm thinking, you know what, I'll leave it for now. Anyway, I'm going to get my head down. I need some kit. Well, 8:30 Thursday morning, and I had that one early hours of this morning at Common. Max has just come round with the bread. He was saying that the boys in 11 doing well, Nash boys, so you're good on them. The guy in 19 has had 3 30-kilo fish, which is an amazing result. So yeah, good for him. I don't know what's happening in the rest of the lake, but I'll be winding in about 11 up the clubhouse, but I'm skirting about. I ain't hanging around. I'm going to have a shower, do a couple of bits and bobs, and then get back, because it is mainly a daytime bite, and I do feel like, good one could be on the cards. So, yeah, right now the weather is set to, get very heavy rain, but you know what, the upside, it's low pressure, and it just feels good. It really does feel carpy, overcast. In July I sat here, red hot the whole time. Now it's proper carp weather. So yeah, got to try and make the most of it. Yeah, mid-morning Thursday, and I've got to strategise because the weather's really set to come in with rain and wind. So I've got to get up the clubhouse, and I think I'll be baiting up when I get back in heavy rain and wind, but it is what it is. And yeah, right now I just feel it's mad for a bite, really do. That sort of morning bite, but right now it's like a dolphin show in 11, and nothing's moving out in front of me. So yeah, like it's one of them. But yeah, right now a few cups of tea, bite to eat, and then up the clubhouse and skirt about. But long and short of it is all to play for the next couple of days. But this weather, great. The upside, low pressure, all proper carpy weather, but who knows? Let's see what happens. I was just saying on the camera, look mad for it. And it's tore off. It's around that halo pole. Oh, it's come off. Oh, that's the benefit of them halos. That pulled right over. sort of upper 20 common. They do scrap. Let's get you in. Yeah, £30 common for sure. Happy days. Well, left hand rod tore off, and yeah, I've got another, like peas in a pod, another what looks like £30 common. Yeah, it's a bite, it's a fish, and they fight hard. Well, there's my marker close in, and as I'm dealing with that fish, just about to get it out, fish is fizzing now, right on my bait, right on my hook bait. Lovely common, £32. Happy days, let's get back. Well, right hand rod's in now, just had a drop back, first bream of the trip, so that bubbling was bream, all of about £1. Anyway, I've got one rod out now, I'm having a cup of tea, and then I'm going to wind that in and get up there and sort myself out and get back, maybe before the rain comes, we'll see. Well, I got up the clubhouse, I couldn't hang about, I was going to sit up there and chill out for a couple of hours, but I'm back in the swim in less than an hour. So got up there, had a shower, picked up some bits and bobs, got back, going to get the rods out now, and yeah, as I say, it's a daytime bite for me right now, and yeah, it's mad for it, really is. So the rain's due here in the next couple of hours, heavy wind, all of that, so get the rods out and yeah, see if we can bag a big one. Well, the sort of late morning, early afternoons turned out a lot better than I thought, because I haven't had to charge around so much, and managed to get out of the clubhouse. I think I mentioned earlier, had a shower, sorted out some other bits, work related, got the rods out, having a cup of tea, feeling all is good with the world, and I've had 10 cracking fish, and I ain't looking a gift horse in the mouth, but I feel like I could do with a big one. That, to people watching this, some people, you know, catching 30 and 40 pound fish, you know, don't get me wrong, you know, it's bloody brilliant. You know, my first 30 pounder and subsequent ones, that first 30 pounder I ever caught back in the UK, 1984, I don't think I slept for a month with excitement, so I don't ever take it lightly, but the reality is, I've said it many times, when you're on a lake, if the biggest one's 25 pound, you want to catch it. The biggest one's 35 pound, you want to catch it. If the biggest one here, 85 pound, whatever, you want to catch it. That's the sort of, you know, the competitive angler in you, competitive with yourself. You know, I want to catch the big fish. But anyway, right now I'm enjoying myself, cup of tea, and then sit back and relax. All been a bit manic this morning, but pleased to have had a couple of fish, that's for sure. Early dinner, 4:30 Thursday afternoon, and that rain's starting to come. God, they scrap. Amazing fights, these fish. In peak condition as well, I would say. Great time to be catching them. Amazing. It's keeping me off the bottom, that's the important thing with these fish. Happy days. Ah, oh, thank you, fish. £30 common. Like peas in a pod right now. Well, no shortage of action. That's my 11th fish, and I've probably 7 of them all look the same. Oh, yeah, can't complain though. You know, the lake is hit and miss all round, but yeah, 19's had a fabulous week and it ain't over for them yet. 3 fish over 30 kilo. Wow, that's some going. Well done, boys. Yeah, and the guys in 11 catching some nice fish. Again, I was going to go and see a few boys today, but like I said earlier, I rushed back. Couldn't be hanging around daytime bites and stuff. So anyway, rod's back out there. That was the left-hand rod. Yeah, time for a cup of tea. Well, 6:30 Thursday evening, and here comes that rain that's been forecast. Got away with it lightly up till now. Anyway, here's what it is. Come on, you fish. Can feel a big one coming on. Well, 8:30 Friday morning, and just a bream for my troubles. And the weather, for most anglers, me included, could not be more perfect. Southwesterly, overcast, mild. Look. And I might have had an obsession with this rain on this video, I don't know, right? But it's set to be like this all day today, tomorrow. So we're packing away tomorrow in this, which, when you're fishing anywhere, you don't want to set up in it and you don't want to pack up in it. But it is what it is. But right now, it's bite time now, daytime. Just that one fish in the night. It's been quiet otherwise, so yeah. Water play for today, slowly pack up, and in the morning I'm off to the zoo for 4 or 5 days. But yeah, for now, cup of tea and concentrate on seeing if I can catch any more here. Yeah, the other thing, looking out there, I'm sheltered from that wind. Anyone opposite me is getting battered. That's a proper wind. It's coming across the top of me, so it's actually quite calming the swim. I'm going out there shortly to rebait. As soon as you go out 50 yards, it's going to hit you. But anyway, I've got to rebait the rod and get me markers in and stuff, and slowly pack up, because yeah, make light work of it in the morning. I normally put me bivvy away the night before, relying on weather to be good, like it was in July, sleeping under the stars. That ain't happening. Guys, I know I bang on about that recliner chair, but honestly, they're brilliant. And that's been out all night. I'll bring it under the bivvy, wipe it clean with a tissue, and it's bone dry. That's another benefit of that. And as I say, 40, maybe 50 quid now off Amazon. Can't recommend them highly enough. Anyway, approaching mid-morning. I'm just under my brolly. I'm looking out there. I don't know, it'd be safe to go out there unless you had a bite. I'm really hoping right now I don't get a bite. I've got to bait up that rod. But yeah, it's mad out here. And as I say, I'm on the back of the wind. That's proper hitting. About 80 yards out there, that is hitting. But all to play for. Just don't want to bite just yet, if I'm honest. Well, actually I do. It'd be fun. But yeah, I'm saying that with sort of a gritty teeth, I think. It's getting worse. Unbelievable. Nicholas has got a bite in 6 down the channel by the looks of things. Go on, mate, go get it. He's going to have some fun. Left hand rod. Let's make this happen. One of those typical sized fish that I've been catching. That's a nice mirror. Not a common mirror. Nice. Happy days. Thank you, fish. Let's have a look at you. Nice mirror. Yeah, probably I-20. Ah, still. There we go, £32 mid-afternoon Friday. Got the light on because I'm doing a video under the canopy of the tent, and not least of all making sure the camera don't get wet. £32. Happy days. Lovely mirror. 4:30 Friday. Put that fish back about 45 minutes ago. I'm doing a steak sandwich for dinner. I've not seen rain like this since Marpesh, when Paris flooded, about, must be 5 years ago. Unbelievable. Steak sandwich, 4:30. Honestly, it's mad out there, but all to play for. Well, just before 6 Friday evening, and I had my 13th fish on the left hand rod. Turned out to be a common about £5 if I'm lucky, and I got an absolute soaking as a result. Time for a cup of tea. Well, 9 o'clock Saturday morning, another relentless night of rain but no fish, so just going to say goodbye to the swim. I'm going to skirt about because I've got to get to the shower, sort my stuff out, get to the zoo. So thank you, swim. Party shot of peg 8, part of 7, 8, 9. So yeah, nice number of fish. Not the big ones I was hoping for, but that's fishing. Had a great week. But let's go and let's go to the zoo. Right, that's it. Another week done at Rainbow. I'll be back next year. I'll say the synopsis for when I get home, but for now, let's get to the zoo. Catch up with the boys and have 4 or 5 days there. Maybe a week, I'm not sure, but certainly fishing through till Wednesday, Thursday. So yeah, but yeah, cracking week, as always at Rainbow. The big one eluded me, but you know what, when you get a bite there, your heart comes through your chest, and that's what Rainbow's all about. So anyway, let's go and get a bite to eat and get to the zoo. Well, where was that 24 hours gone? Because I'm at the zoo Sunday morning. So quick rewind. Packed up yesterday morning at Rainbow and had a 4.5 hour drive, easy drive to the zoo, which is just south east of Le Mans. So I came off at Tours, dog-legged through the lanes, heading north east. Yeah, real easy journey. Got here yesterday, caught up with all the boys. Again, those spells of rain and inclement weather and stuff, so I decided not to fish yesterday, but wandered around and get a good night's kip. Well, I didn't get a good night's kip. Don't know if that was excitement or what, but anyway, slept in the clubhouse, and I'm here now, first light, at what I think is the swim I'm going to fish, which is peg 9, which is at where the southwesterly's blowing into. Would appear that, what was it, some fish were coming out the other end of the lake yesterday on the back of the wind, last night in the night. But anyway, all said and done, I fancy it here. So anyway, we'll have a quick look round, then I'm getting everything out of the van, drying it, starting afresh, because right now I got soaked at Rainbow. So yeah, today's going to be a warm, nice sunny day, so I'm going to get everything sorted. And anyway, let's have a look at the swim. This is peg 9. ends to my left. I fished here last about 3 years ago, ended up fishing 4 or 5 swims, and but yeah, there's 10 of us on. Roy and his mates, Rowan's with us from Carp Lounge. Yeah, and it was nice to have an opportunity to fish with them. So I'm going to have a little skirt about before I do anything, see if I can see anything, but right now this is where I'm likely to be plotting up. Well, first thing I'm doing, the sun's coming up, emptied the van, drying everything out including the van. And as I say, it's going to be a nice day today, so I'm in no rush. But yeah, that's the priority, just to sort of regroup and just feel like I'm fishing like I would normally, efficiently. Right now, if I was at home, this would be out on the patio, in the garages, everywhere. Hallway, drying out, much to my wife's annoyance. But right now, yeah, I just feel like, get everything ready. I ain't going to fish today. Going to have some bait boat training with Rowan. He don't know it yet, that's probably going to mess up his holiday, but that'll be fun. And then get the rods out after dinner this evening, that's the plan. But have a skirt around the swim, put some bait out, and leave the swim till this evening. But right now, yeah, cup of tea, well, get the rest of the gear sorted, cup of tea, and then yeah, you can see not a cloud in the sky, lovely to see the sun, and no rain. I think I've got a cold coming and all. Well, I've had a search around with the boat, and I'm quite pleased that there's a lot of weed out here compared to what I've seen the boys have in front of them. So I like that, in truth. And I've readily found 3 spots, one down my right hand margin, one in the left margin, one out about 11 o'clock from the swim. So I'll capture that in a little while when I put some bait out. So down here, about 30 yards, in line with that Christmas tree. One out here, similar, 30 yards, and one down the left hand margin, probably 20 yards. And it actually drops as it comes down, it drops again, so there's a sort of hole down there. But anyway, this is the scene, mid-morning Sunday, so I'm going to finish tackling up, drying everything out, put some bait out, and then scatter boilies all over. So the plan is to drop with a bait boat, but scatter probably 5 kilos just all over the place, all over here. That's the plan at the moment. In the weed, in the clear spots, don't matter where. That's the plan right now. Anyway, as I say, time for another cup of tea. But yeah, nice to be here. And the boys on Rainbow that took over, all the Fox boys and stuff from the lake. Good luck to you guys. Look forward to corresponding during the week. So I'm just baiting up with corn and boilies right now. So I'm just putting that out. So I'm just going to move the boat down, put the camera down, and we'll then get to the clear spot, which is a bit further down. So that's going up towards the bank. So there's the weed. That's the clear area that I need to be in. Look, that's me catapulting. You can see the actual bait going down as well. I hit the boat, putting the boilies out. Well, lunchtime Sunday, I baited up, round on the swim, come round, I'm going to catch up with Ro, enjoy the sun. Has he had a bite? Is it a bite?
He's had a bite.
Oh, we thought we was going to be videoing Rowan.
You got him, Ro? Nah.
Oh, yeah, he ain't got one. Anyway, everything's dried out down there. Oh, it's so nice to have the sun on our back. So I come up, we're going to have a lesson on the RT7, my new boat, and then have a shower, have dinner, get back and start fishing proper. But yeah, right now I could have got the rods out there and stuff. I thought, you know what, I'll just bait up, before find me spots, bait up, come and catch up with the boys. Because I've hardly spoke to anyone for a week, I'm probably making a nuisance of myself. Anyway, yeah, we thought Ro had one, but he ain't.
Which
You
one?
see it flip, yeah.
Yeah, they're bollocks.
Yeah. So that's your rig there, Ro.
Oh, I don't know about this. Don't show
Can you
that.
see it? Yeah.
What do you reckon?
What's that, size 4.0?
Shark hook.
That's got to be the RT7 equivalent of a bike, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at that. So it's the electric tone. Child, that's the battery, is it?
Well, that's one battery, Kev. There's another one in here.
Right.
It's got 2 batteries, ours.
Yeah, serious looking bit of kit.
See the sticker?
Alright, what stick is that then?
That's one thing with them MCF clips. They're like leads.
Right.
You put on
Yeah, no.
Bristol United.
Oh, is that what it is? I don't follow football. Tell you what, old Rowan is a clever old stick. This is his leads. He makes these. That don't look like a pebble. It's made of lead, and then it's coloured with a bit of like furry stuff on it. Very clever.
I didn't know what run.
Yeah.
Just look at it like that. Bit too much on. Comes off straight away.
That's V for victory.
Yeah. It's like two little fingers, isn't it?
So we're playing with Rowans here. What are we doing there? Press that.
Let's stop one.
Yeah, press
Dab
it. Yeah.
Right. Now press
Save
drive here.
point
Sorry.
tester.
Drive here.
Drive here.
Ready?
It should say for eyes.
Oh look, that's doing everything itself.
That's it.
Yeah.
Leo's shit on that, mate.
You're chewing the fat. He's got to have got this one.
Got this one.
This one roared off. Well done, Ro.
Got the backrest here.
Got the backrest.
Is that the clutch going?
Come on, get hold of it.
I've got the backrest still attached to the rod.
The excitement.
450.
I think it's a 60.
In the weed.
Oh,
She's off.
catfish now.
Now you want to f him up, Kev. Just move into swim one.
I was going to say at this. Do you know what?
Nasty bastard.
Oh, yeah. That's a better f***ing laugh around you. Bro, you're playing that like a right. Get hold of it.
That'll turn into a big one in a minute. You watch.
Yeah,
I'll tell you, that's a big fish.
baby.
Yeah, no, it's nice.
Yeah.
Pussycat.
Concentrate, Ro.
Sorry, Rob. Get the neck, boy. Where's
Well, I ain't in that yet.
Yeah, we'll just have
My biggest fish ever.
Land a fish. Just literally, we're just going to put it in the net in about 10 seconds.
No, it don't matter, mate. It's a fish, don't worry about that.
John's in 5.
Can't. Baby.
There we go. Yeah, low 20, eh?
Yes.
Yeah, happy days.
19, 20, beautiful
You
fish.
just
Yeah.
pop the thing out of it.
What do you want that, mate?
So nearly 7 o'clock. Sunday evening, had dinner, had a chilled out day today. Dried everything out, baited up this morning. Got the 3 rods out, right, left and out in the front. Feels mad for it. Well, it's lunchtime Monday and I'm shivering. It was a quiet night and yeah, all of a sudden, lunchtime, I had a bleep on my left hand rod. A few minutes later, pulled round, I'm into it, had a spectacular fight with a lovely mirror. All I had on was my t-shirt and I'm freezing. The rain got to me and I'm shaking now, so it's in the landing net. I've got to warm up, sort myself out and yeah, get it on the camera. But yeah, pleased to be off the mark with what looks to be a lovely £30 mirror. £37. Happy days. £37. There we go. Oh, that was a much needed fish, that. Yeah, 37.8. So yeah, off the mark, and it gives me that boost of just when I needed it, really. I know the rods have been out less than 24 hours, but even so, I needed a fish. You know, with the travels and, you know, everything else, fish is just the sort of, you know, boost I needed. So yeah, anyone watching this, you know what I mean. Anyway, time for a cup of tea. I'll be winding in a couple of hours, going over for dinner and then coming back and then, you know, basically doing what I've been doing. Left margin, right margin and one out in front about 30 yards. So but yeah, the rain now, we've got a nice day tomorrow, but I think we've got a lot of rain today. Well, just had a lovely dinner and what amazing shower followed by a fantastic dinner. up at Tom's, up at the clubhouse, caught up with the boys. There's been a few fish caught today. And it's about 7:15. Rods are back out. This same rod that I had the bite on earlier. This same spot out there in the open water in a hole in the weed. And the right hand rod I've put a little bit further down, a little bit closer to the margin. But I've repositioned the rods to get a better angle. Idea being that I can sort of walk in the margin there for probably about 3-4 foot before it gets too deep. But anyway, this is the scene Monday night. And yeah, it just feels mad for it really does. Had a lot of rain today. Tomorrow looks to be a nice sunny day, dry things out again. But right now, yeah, pleased to have got off the mark with a lovely mirror. Apparently that's called running. It's like casting. I ain't done that since the 80s.
Back to get your breakfast on, Kev.
There he goes. He's an enigma. I think that's the word, Tom. Look at him. Yeah, first light Tuesday morning, my middle rod went off, which was out in the open water, in what looked like a really good spot on the echo, like a hole in amongst the weed. Yeah, and I've got a nice 30 pound, looks like a 30 pound mirror in the sling. So I'm just going to have this cup of tea, get it out and weigh it. So yeah, that was nice, but that rain was getting me down all night, the bloody rain. Any more rain I'm going to cry, I'll tell you. Right now, yeah, let's have this cup of tea. Yeah, cheers boys. £34 Tuesday morning, first light, happy days. They're beautiful fish in here, really are, and the winter colours. £34. Let's get you back. Happy days. Here he comes, breakfast. 9:30. Well done, Tom.
Nice shorts, mate. You're expecting sunshine?
I'll tell you what, we get any more rain, I'm going to cry. I'll catch up with you later. I've got to give you some money and stuff.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah?
You want sauce?
Yeah, I'll have 2 red, please. Yeah, and tomorrow I'll need cereal because my cholesterol's going to go through the roof.
Come on, you're on holiday.
Yeah, muesli I want. Yeah, with lots of nuts and mixed fruit, please.
Flipping out.
Yeah, and cod.
Yeah, and cod.
Right, catch up with you later, yeah? Cheers, Tom.
Did you catch that?
Yeah, 34.
Oh, well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
All right, see you, Tom.
See you in a bit, mate.
Well, it's just gone 3 o'clock and I've rebaited my right hand rod, which I haven't had a bite on, back in the same spot, but I can't be going for dinner. Fish, they've either been here and started showing or they've turned up, and I just see like an hour ago, in the space of like 15 minutes, 3 fish, one of them a big one. So I said to Tom, hopefully one of the boys or Tom can bring my food round, otherwise I've got some ravioli or something, yeah, I'll deal with that. Because right now I can't move off these fish, especially when it seems more of a daytime bite. There's been a few out round the lake. We'll catch up with the boys probably tomorrow. But yeah, right now I'm on it. And the thought of a fish is more appealing than food, which is unusual for me, got to tell you. Well, approaching tea time, and it looks like we're due some rain, but the conditions look really good. And Roy and James in Peg 4, they're catching some lovely fish. Daytime sort of swim, so yeah, good on them. But yeah, right now it does feel good, you know, to the point I just can't go up for dinner. Yeah, it just looks too mad for it. Oh, Tom's done me proud at Marine. Thank you guys. Zoo burger. Oh, hold on, let's turn that round. Look at that. Oh, fantastic. And it feels mad for a bite. Let's tuck into that. I'm starving. Thank you guys. Well, I just finished dinner and my left hand rod tore off, and I've got, I think it's an upper 20 beautiful heavily scaled mirror. Oh, super. I said it earlier, it just felt mad for it. I couldn't go up there to eat, and I'm so glad I didn't. It is a pucker fish. Lovely fish. There's Tom who kindly brought me dinner round. I said it looked mad for it, and sure enough the left hand rod's gone off. Got this beautiful heavily scaled mirror.
Yeah, nice.
Look at this.
Did you just tell everyone I bought you dinner round?
I messaged Cos and Chips. Took a picture of Cos and Chips. There we go.
Yeah,
£24, look at it go.
David.
That'll work.
This is how you do it when he's not
Just
looking.
in
There
the
you go.
Yeah, superb fish. Happy days. You can't see much, but it's 7 o'clock, 7:30 Tuesday evening, and it is hammering down again. I'm gonna cry. Well, it's 7:30 Wednesday morning, and that was a quiet night for me, despite hearing fish out there. And Josh and Tony, I think they've had 3 each fishing in front of me. So yeah, they've eluded me, but there's such a mild southwesterly pushing down here, and it rained at times really hard, but right now it feels really good. So I've been up the last hour just sitting on my rods, because you just feel like it's going to go off any sec. Really does feel good out there. Oh, rain. And on my left hand rod I had a proper bang round. Nothing there, fish got away with that, I reckon. But yeah, 9 o'clock Wednesday morning. I think this is set to clear about 10, then come back this evening. Anyway, could do with a fish right now. This weather is mad, absolutely. I don't think I can recall so much rain. Oh, it's unbelievable. I'm crying. Oh, I'm gonna cry. It's nuts. Wednesday afternoon, and I just lost one a couple of hours ago on this rod. So I've been sitting on it the whole time. Well, that's a nice common. I needed this fish. Oh, I needed that fish, let me tell you. I really needed that fish. Nearly 3 o'clock Wednesday, and I'm so relieved to have a nice fish in the net. Having lost a good fish a couple of hours back, I'm sitting on the rod. I was off the rod, I was making a cup of tea, and I got it out, but I pulled. This one, I'm sitting right on the rod, got it out, and it's a upper 30 common, I would say. Oh, desperately needed a fish, let me tell you. £34. There we just coming to see Roy the koi, and he's got a rig out, so we need to have a look at that. I'll tell you what, them stones leads, road does are clever, aren't they?
Ah, they're brilliant.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, you'll have to show us your rigs, Roy. Roy, give us a synopsis of the week so far. I'm leaving in the morning, as you know, so I thought I'd catch up with a few boys before I go.
It's been hard going, Kev, but been great fun, mate. I thoroughly enjoyed myself, as usual.
Do you sense the fish are at the other end?
Without a doubt, Kev. It's extremely hard work down here, but I'm giving it my best shot, as you do. And we'll see how we get on. But
And what's been your approach, Roy? Let's have a quick look at your rig up there. Oh, there's one rig you've got there. That's a little pop-up rig, yeah?
There, that's one of your mates' rigs. That was. He showed me, Brett White.
Oh, Brett, bless him, right, yeah. And what else you doing?
I'm having a go with this, Kev. It's nothing technical, but
So what's that? Some stiff hook link
No.
with a
No, it's just,
steam pullback. What's they called? I don't know. I
no,
never use it. What is it?
It's bloody KD rig, really. But yeah, it's a cracking little rod. Catches me plenty of fish.
Yeah, and you're fishing. What's this peg number, Roy?
17.
Yeah, so Roy's in 17. George is over there. What's George? What's George in, Roy?
George is in 15.
15, and he had a great start to the week. He was seemingly on the back of the wind, but you would say a lot of the fish are sort of halfway and down. I'm fishing just where are we there? That's me. James is over there. We'll catch up with James in a little while. There's John there with his son Stan. So anyway, yeah, as I say, I'm off in the morning, so we'll catch up with the boys over dinner, and then I'll be off early. But this is the scene just before dinner, Wednesday. Oh, Roy, you got the new solar bivvy and all.
Yeah,
Yeah, you like that?
I really like it, Kev.
So it's got like a skull cap.
Yeah,
Nice material, isn't it?
it's a lovely bit of material, Kev. It's a cracking bit of kit, if I'm true. You think the only way it's very dark when you're in here. If you're scared of the dark, don't get it. But if you're,
Yeah.
if you're not scared of the dark,
Yeah,
what?
it's a very tactile looking thing,
I
yeah.
had the crash door on, you know where you crash through it.
Yeah.
I got soaked last night. I was out here with it bucketing down, changing that door. But yeah, no, it's a
Yeah, nice bit of kit that.
it is a cracking.
Yeah, I'll just, yeah, for anyone interested in bivvy, this is Martin's new bivvy. Yeah, it looks good that. Well done, Mark. So what you had, Ro, this week so far?
4 30s, lower 30s.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, it was nice fish.
Yeah,
Nice discipline here last night.
yeah.
But yeah, they seem to be coming up in the woodwork over there rather than out in open water.
Yeah, it's a mixture though. Some of the boys are getting them in open water, aren't they?
Yeah, I think you are down your end, aren't you? Sort of doing better.
Yeah, I'm getting mine close in, but I think a couple of the lads are getting them out in open water.
Yeah.
But what we'll play for you boys, yeah? And us tonight, yeah?
All
Yeah.
week, but nothing's
Yeah.
had a bleep out of it yet, so.
Yeah, how you getting on with your RT7?
Lovely, fantastic.
You would say that,
Yeah,
wouldn't you?
I would say that, yeah. No,
Yeah.
everyone is, isn't they?
Yeah, no, it's a great bit of
Yeah.
kit. Yeah, great bit
It's,
of kit.
yeah, the buttons on there now, you know, rather than having to touch the screen like the home point, just pressing it and the boat comes back and,
Yeah.
much better. And that hypervision on the Echo is fantastic.
Yeah, for those interested, I'll have a brief look at Tom's new koi pond. Tom's been into koi for a while. That's how I first come across him, must be 10 years ago. Well, no, Castle Lake, that was it. Then, and found out he was involved in koi. But he's built this one hell of a facility. Have a look at this. Look at that polytunnel. So, you know, koi people will know what they're looking at here in terms of filtration and stuff, drums and showers. But yeah, it's a fantastic facility, this. These fish are 80, 90 cm. So for the koi people that are interested, maybe Tom can actually talk us through it briefly later. But yeah, drum filters there, shower with, I guess, Backy House media. And yeah, a lot of big fish in here. Yeah, bearing in mind these are 80, 90 cm, a lot of these. Early evening Wednesday, after a cracking dinner with a cracking bunch of boys. Well, nearly 7 o'clock Wednesday evening, and this is my last night. I've only had one bite during the night, all the others have been during the day. But anyway, you know what, it'd be nice to get a big one. But it's been great, really has been a great few days on here. It's a fantastic fishery, the zoo, full credit to Tom and Marine. But right now the session's not over, so I'm going to get my head down in a little while. But for now it looks to be a lovely evening that might well be spoilt with rain. So anyway, we'll see. Well, I packed up this morning, it's 9 o'clock now. I'm round with Roy and Ro having a cup of tea before I go. And yeah, it was a quiet night. I got done on my left hand rod. It's bad angling, I should have checked it. And yeah, wound in this morning, no lead. So yeah, that was bad angling. But anyway, yeah, as I'm having a cup of tea, Ro's had a bite. So let's capture this. Rose, while he's playing that fish, he was showing me how he'd been mapping with that RT7. Amazing. Amazing.
Easily, look.
Got to play your best.
The tinge. What is it?
Tinge.
Start when he caught a £6 carp.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't give you £6. But right now, I'd be happy.
Look at that.
It's a small.
No, it's a small linear, probably £10, but lovely looking fish roe. Yeah.
Hey, zoom in, make it look bigger. We can, yeah.
Save you.
Yeah, lovely fish.
We've done well to pick the lead up, that one.
He did do. Come on, bro.
Yeah, beautiful fish. Yeah, lovely, happy
With the
days.
3 little scales on it.
Yeah,
Look.
not for the future, that, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's one for the future.
well done, Ro.
Hey, well done.
There you go, mate.
Lovely job.
So boys, while you're together, come closer. Like twins. You could be twins.
The ugly twins. The ugly
Give me a
twins.
synopsis of the week so
What's
far.
synopsis? It's been hard, but he started picking up now, hasn't it? It's,
For you,
the nice fish have come out, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's tried his hardest.
I'm trying my hardest.
He's getting there.
We get up there on the daytime swim, will we? Get up there.
Yeah, you had some nice ones up
Yeah.
there, haven't you?
But between the boys and that, caught some lovely fish, haven't they? The 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Well, all round.
All round, yeah.
All round, caught some nice
Now
fish.
you've pre-baited for me. I'll creep down your side.
Yeah, get down there.
I'll
Get down there.
Yeah, I'm going to...
Little
Yeah,
go
one
down
rod, boy, you know what to do.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, and Ro, when I get back, that kind of, I've got to say RT7 is impressive.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
need get me head round it with you.
Yeah,
And,
definitely,
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
we'll go out and show you some bits and pieces,
yeah.
make it easier.
yeah, yeah, but yeah,
We'll have your mapping by the end of the week.
yeah. Well, I don't know if we'd get me mapping straight away, but certainly the starting off baby steps.
Yeah, yeah.
Is what I need. Anyone with any sort of brain will jump straight in it. Even your brother's on it, isn't he?
Yeah. And that's.
Yeah. Well, guys, I've been back a few days, and it's took me a few days to catch up on sleep and dry out the gear. And although I felt like I had a lot of sleep, yeah, given that it wasn't that much interrupted, either at Rainbow or the zoo, yeah, that was I found it a tough trip, in truth. I think, given the amount of rain that we had. And, you know, but that said, mini road trip and, you know, great bunch of boys, as always. And, yeah, thanks, Roy and the lads, for letting me join you at the zoo. As for a synopsis, do you know what? Rainbow, I did all right. I think there were some big fish out while I was there. And like I say often, you know, you can think it's quiet around the lake and guys are having it off. And I think there's some guys in 19 had 5 fish over 30 kilo. The Nash boys in 11 had a 70. You know, so there were some big fish out. They managed to elude me, but I had 13 fish, and I'm not complaining. And you know, it was a cracking week. Followed by the zoo. 4 days on, or four nights I ended up fishing on the zoo. Had 4 fish. The boys went on to catch a lot of fish between them. So yeah, well done, lads. Some cracking fish, and that's a lovely lake. Full credit to Tom and Marine for what they've done and what they're continuing to do there. So for now, yeah, great trip. Weren't without its challenges, long nights on my own. I did get a bit bored at times, I've got to say, as odd as that might be. You know, people thinking, crikey, you're on Rainbow, you're on the zoo, bored. The nights were long, and I think I missed the camaraderie of fishing with someone. So that was a lesson learned. For now, I've got a few trips planned over my syndicate, and then have a go during the winter when the conditions are right. I've got some plans for some barbel fishing. Again, fishing that will be very much last minute, and I won't be back in France now. I've got no trips planned now for next year. Again, I'm working away a lot, so everything will be last minute, and that worked out well, that recent trip. I'm hoping it will work out well again next year. So for now, guys, yeah, thanks for watching this year. Not so many videos these days, simply because I'm not fishing abroad so much. Doing a lot of my UK fishing a day, well, I say a lot of fishing, a day a week on the syndicate, and I've really enjoyed this season. That's documented completely separately. But yeah, for now, you know, I'm probably back in France, I don't know, end of April onwards, something like that. So again, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video.